Here we have the Xperia Z, the latest smartphone from Sony, powered by the feature-rich Android Jelly Bean software, the latest software Android have released. This precision-built device is tough, sleek and smart. Let's have a look at the box. First of all, phone, image on the front, and then on the back you've got various features, the Bravia engine, Full HD 1080, Android as I mentioned, the waterproof feature, which we'll come to later, and then various things here in terms of the megapixels, quad core, and the 5-inch screen. Let's get the box open. So here's the phone. We can put that to one side for the time being. If we then have a look at the inclusions. So we've got Xperia in-ear headphones. If we get these open. So the in-ear headphones are really snug and fit really nicely in the ear. We've got an inline mic also on here, which is great for hands-free calls and for music. In terms of chargers, we've got a UK mains charger here, which we recommend as being faster to charge than the micro USB. Micro USB here, we just get this out. That connects through to your charger here, but also you can use this just as a simple micro USB charger for syncing music, movies, images, and so on. And then as well as that, we've then got the guides in here, so just your introduction, your startup guide, and warranty information. So let's take it back to the phone. If we take it out here, and I'll just power it up. Okay, so while it's powering up, let's take a look at the design. We've got the balance and symmetry that Sony are working with. We've got a front and back tempered durable glass, giving it a really nice, strong, robust feel. Also, we've got aluminium power button and volume buttons on the side here. We've also got a 5-inch 1920 by 1080 pixel display close to the lens, and this is an accurate sensitivity touchscreen. On the right hand side, we've got the power and volume button. On the left hand side, we've got the micro SD slot here. This will take the 32 gig SD, but you've got 2 gig RAM built in. Here, above that, you've then got your micro USB slot. And on the top, we've got the 3.5 jack for your headphones. What's great about these pockets is that they will always return to their normal position, so you can be aware that this phone is water resistant, dust resistant, and it will always be fully encased. You'll never get anything inside. So let's move to the camera. On the camera, you've got a 13 megapixel rear camera, you've got a 2 megapixel front camera, and the new feature of this camera is a Xperia Auto, which works via screen recognition. The Xperia Z also utilises the world's only dual XMOR for mobile camera, which is great in low light and gives you a full Technicolor experience. There's also a feature called burst mode, which is 10 frames per second at 9 megapixel, so great for taking lots of photos. The next thing with this phone is the fact that it's waterproof. So let me just open the screen there. If we move over here, this phone is water resistant and dust resistant, and it can be submerged for up to 30 minutes in water. Just turn the phone in the water. And the functionality will work exactly the same in or out of the water. Now let's move on to the processor. So this phone comes with a Snapdragon S4 Pro quad-core processor, which is fast, gives you sharp graphics and great battery use. It's very clever from a battery perspective. There's a stamina mode built in, which gives you 4 times the battery time that you would normally have. In terms of the interface of this phone, you've got NFC enabled, which allows wireless sharing of music and photos. You've also got Wi-Fi enableability, GPS and Bluetooth connectivity. Another great thing about this new handset from Sony is that it's 4G enabled. Now 4G obviously means then that you're future-proofed, and 4G will be 5 times faster internet usage than 3G, so well worth having. So, if you like what you see and you like the Sony Xperia Z, pop down to store Carphone Warehouse now or visit us online at carphonewarehouse.com.